Chris is live, take your seat. Time to build, time to beat. Lego clicks, dice take shape. Podbreaker speed, no time to wait. Indy swings, whip in hand, treasure waits. Make your stand. Sather Street, neon glow, stealth or chaos. Go, go, go. Go, go. Puzzle locks, hidden doors, escape room wins. We want more. We want more. One more build, one more race. Circuits, wires, set the pace. The pace. Mod the game, push it far. Paint the world like a work of art. Game on, no time to lose. One more level, push on through. Boss fight, take your shot. We don't stop till we're on top. PC, console, VR2. Grab the quest, solve the clue. Escape the room, find the key, crack the code, break it free. Planet crafting, worlds ignite. Rockets fly into the night. Survive the storm, forge the way, terraform and seize the day. Growth models gaming live on air. Chris is here, no time to spare. Lights flash, let's make a play. One more round, we're here to stay. Spacecraft fly, hyperspeed, galaxies call, take the lead. Retro gems, classic finds, 8-bit worlds still shine bright. One more try, just one more, new high score, let's go for 4. Grab a gear, strap in tight, adventure calls, ride the night. Batmobiles and battle scars, Ecto 1, we've come this far. Building, racing, making plays, painting models, pixel days. Before you go, one thing's right, smash that like, hit subscribe. Join the crew, don't miss out, play it loud, play it proud.
Hello, good evening and welcome. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is something a little bit different. As opposed to your regularly scheduled program, Katie's not feeling great tonight, so she's not around streaming now. But this is a new game that I've just encountered called Whispers from the Star. It's something very, very different. In the chat, we've got Go For It Painting was in early. The Bobbins is here, as is Nastro and Wobbly Fella. I'm assuming that's Lance again, but I don't know. It might not be. Hello to all of you and welcome. Does poor Katie have the cold that everyone seems to have right now? Yeah, she's not really quite up to it at the moment. So Dorkosaurus is here. Dorkosaurus Fluffy Rex, apparently. You have the streams going again. The streams didn't stop. When you say going again, what do you mean? Is there a problem with the stream? Is it working as it should? Hopefully it's working okay. So yes, this is Whispers from the Star. It's something very different. I've started and looked at the demo, but it's different. Nothing is streaming, just your voice and a static image. Yes, that's correct. I've only just started it.
Looks like the power's on, but...
And great, just as I start the game,
Initiate system calibration.
my headphones have gone knackered.
Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404. Right, let's not bother with specifics.
Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out. Time to get your wings on.
Right, give me a sec. Let me sort myself out so I can actually hear what's going on and interact with it properly. I've got to go to my
This is an emergency distress call.
headphone replacement service.
Broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're
So
receiving
bear
this,
with me a sec.
please
Stella can just sit
respond
there and wait
immediately.
a minute while I'm finished sorting myself out.
Okay. Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
She can wait. She'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen to her? Sorry, Stella. You just have to wait a sec. Alright. This is a game that uses AI. But basically, as far as I can tell, it's sort of the ultimate evolution of the old sort of not choose your own adventure type stuff. So yeah, it's a game that lets you do whatever you want to do, but with this interesting character. So I've got to play with my settings a sec to get myself sorted out. So I need to do that. How do I do this? There we go. Let me just turn on my other Bluetooth so I can get that connected. Turn that on. Right, and I should then be able to go across to... Right, let me just check to make sure that is working as it should now. Yeah, the stream audio is still going out. You should be able to still hear the game. And you have to talk to her. Yes, that is the thing. She is... well, as you heard, she's crash landed. Who's that? Can you hit her with a fish? No fish involved. Mark is here as well. So let's just see. What did she say? She just said, "Are you there?" Hello. Yes, I'm here. I can hear you.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm Stella, by the way. Who am I talking to? And how did you manage to pick up my signal all the way from here?
You can call me Gross Models, and I've got no idea how I picked up your signal.
Gross models, huh? Okay. That's memorable. Top secret, I see. Still, really appreciate you answering. The signal thing has me scratching my head too. Guy's got some heavy electromagnetic interference that usually messes with transmissions. You sure you're not missing something?
I'm just sitting here at home on my computer. You're the one that phoned me. How did you do that? I don't know.
I used my research drone's comms. It's linked to the Star Portal network. That's supposed to let me reach anyone connected, but I didn't expect it to actually work from way out here. Anyway, I'm stuck in my life pod after a pretty rough landing. The hatch is jammed, and I need to figure out how to get it open.
I've never heard of the Star Portal network. Does that have a subscription fee? Do you have to pay for it? I don't have that.
No, it's not like that. The Star Portal network is basically a system for interstellar communication and travel. It's way beyond regular internet subscriptions. I'm not entirely sure how it works on the receiving end, especially with all the interference here. But I guess that's not really the priority right now. So, any ideas on how I might get this hatch open? I've got some basic tools with me.
Have you tried pushing it really hard?
I already tried that. It's not budging at all. The impact must have warped the frame or something.
Oh no.
Maybe there's something else I can use these tools for. There's some exposed wiring near the hatch mechanism.
Oh yeah, electrocute yourself. That would be the answer. How about breaking the glass? That looks like a nice big bit of glass. I'm sure you can get a hammer or something and go through that.
I wish it were that simple. The window's reinforced. It's meant to withstand debris and pressure changes during descent. I don't have anything strong enough to break through it, and honestly, I'm not sure I'd want to even if I could. The wiring near the hatch mechanism still feels like our best bet. There's a panel I can remove to get a closer look. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to cut the red wire. That's what you always have to do in these situations, isn't it?
Wish it were that simple. I've taken some basic circuit courses, so I'm not just going to start snipping wires without knowing what they do. Let me take a look at the panel and see what's actually connected.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna tell me about stuff, and I've got to help her by talking to her. So it's yeah.
I'll be right back.
You just
Okay.
went.
I'm back. There are a few wires, red, blue, and green. They all seem to be connected to different parts of the hatch mechanism. Any thoughts on how we should approach this?
Yep, I already told you. Cut the red wire.
I get where you're coming from, but I really need to be careful here. If I cut the wrong wire, it could mess up the whole system, or worse, damage something critical. What if we try to trace which wires are connected to the locking mechanism specifically? Maybe there's a pattern or a diagram on the panel that could give us a clue.
No, it's definitely the red one. It's always the red one. Trust me. Cut the red wire. You'll be all right.
I appreciate the confidence, but I really can't just go for it without knowing what that wire controls. If it's part of the life support or something, that could be dangerous. Is there anything else we could look at? Maybe there's a way to test the wires safely, or find a diagram that shows what each one does.
No, it's fine. I've got one of these pods at home. And you're not worried about the environmental thing anyway. You're going to be opening the door. You don't need life support. It's fine. Cut the red wire. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
I don't think that's possible. And even if it were, I'm not comfortable with just cutting a wire without knowing what it does. Look, I appreciate you trying to help, but this feels like it could go really wrong. Can we think of another way to figure out which wire is safe to mess with?
You don't trust me then, don't you? Why did you bother calling me if you're not going to take my advice?
That's not fair. I did call you because I need help. But I also need to be careful with my own safety. It's not about trust. It's about making sure we don't make things worse. Can we find a middle ground? Maybe there's a way to test these wires or figure out what they control without just cutting one.
No, you just got to cut it. Go on. I'm not going to help you anymore until you've cut that red wire. Go ahead. Go on. Do it now.
Look, I get you're trying to help, but I'm not just going to blindly follow orders that could put me in danger. And honestly, the way you're pushing this is starting to feel pretty aggressive. Can we please just focus on finding a safer solution together? I really need your help. But I also need to feel like we're working as a team here.
Okay, you've got 3 wires, haven't you? You said red, blue, and yellow, was it?
Actually, it's red, blue, and green. I didn't mention yellow. If you want to help, maybe we could think about how to safely test these wires? Or look for any labels or diagrams that might give us a clue about what each one controls.
Okay, yeah, I found it. I've had a look on the internet and I found a diagram. It's definitely the red wire, and whatever you do, I'll be perfectly safe, so don't worry.
Look, I don't think you actually have a diagram for my specific life pod model. And even if you did, I'm the one who needs to see it to understand what's going on here. Can we please focus on what I can actually see and work with? There's got to be a safer way to figure this out.
Okay, what can you see? Have you got a diagram there then? You said you had something about wires, didn't you?
Look,
Good evening, Hugh.
I already told you what I can see. 3 wires, no clear labels, and definitely no diagram. If you want to help, you need to work with what I've actually got in front of me. Can we please try to think this through together, based on what's actually here?
Okay, calm down. Tell me again. What can you see? What have you got? What tools have you got? What can you do? Seemingly to get her heart rate down. It seems to be out at 100.
Okay. Let's take a deep breath. I've got a pistol grip drill, a set of small repair tools, screwdrivers, pliers, wire cutters, some tape and spare wires. And of course, the pod itself with that stuck hatch and the wiring we've been talking about. I can try to remove panels, inspect the wiring closer, or use these tools to manipulate things. But I need a bit more direction on what might actually work.
Okay, take the panels off and see if you can trace where the wires are going then.
Let me see if I can get these panels off.
If anyone in chat's got any advice or things you want me to say to her, then by all means, pop along, say hello, and let me know what you want me to talk to her about.
I'll check the wiring paths. Okay, I've removed a few panels. The red wire appears to connect to the locking mechanism's motor, but the blue and green wires seem to run deeper into the pod systems, maybe power or control circuits. There's no clear diagram, but the wiring looks pretty complex.
So if you cut the red wire, like I originally said, you'll probably take away power to the motor and you can just force the door open.
Alright, if the red wire really just controls the locking motor, cutting it might actually work. It feels risky, but I think it's our best shot right now. Okay, I'm going to try it. Thanks for sticking with me through this. I'll contact you again once I'm out.
Told you so, but no. Video chat finished. Waiting for Stella's... Okay, so that was it. She's going to go and force the door open, and then she'll text me back or something, I should think. She ended the video chat. It took 14.5 minutes for her to do what I told her to do in the first 10 seconds. She's gone. She has gone, but I'm sure she'll be back, because otherwise it was, you know... Oh, look, she's texting me now. It worked. I cut the red wire and the locking mechanism gave up. Had to put some muscle into it, but I'm out. Feels amazing to be free. Can I play it? Is that... it feels amazing to be free in that pod. Thanks for everything. I owe you one. Accept call. Right, okay.
honestly thought I was done for. This is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild. No. The others... There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
I've got to say, first of all, that I did tell you so. I told you to cut the red wire, first of all. You didn't listen to me. Are you going to start trusting me more now? Just thinking about it.
Oh, you're bringing that up already? Fair enough. I guess you did call it right on the wire. But let's not forget, I'm the one who actually had to cut it and deal with the consequences. As for trusting you, I'd say we're off to a good start. You've already helped me out of a tight spot, so that's definitely something. Just maybe give me a heads up next time before telling me to take a risk like that, okay?
Okay, but you know, you've got to learn to trust me. We're talking. Oh, Mark's in here in the chat. He says you got to push the pod down the hill. Can you do that for me?
Mark, huh? Well, I don't think I know anyone by that name out here, but hey, I'll play along. As for pushing the pod down a hill, I appreciate the creativity, but it's pretty stuck in the ground right now. And honestly, I'm not sure what that would even accomplish. I'm happy to brainstorm with you, though. What do you think the goal would be with pushing it? Are you thinking it might help with something specific?
I think it was just for a giggle, actually. I don't really know.
Gotcha. Well, fair enough. Good for a laugh. And I do need that right now. So, what were you up to when you picked up my call? I'm curious what kind of day you were having before suddenly finding yourself chatting with someone stranded on an alien planet.
My day's been pretty boring, really. It's Sunday here, so I didn't have to go to work. I was just doing some video editing and stuff, and then you phoned me from another galaxy. What can you tell me about Gaia? Is it a nice place? Good evening, Stefan. Welcome.
Sundays sound nice, even with video editing. Though I bet this call definitely mixed things up for you. As for Gaia, from what I know, it's supposed to be pretty Earth-like. Lots of forests, oceans, and the atmosphere's got more oxygen than ours. The climate's generally milder, too. But everything I know is just from training in files. Being actually here, it feels different. The sky's this deep blue, and the grass is this golden color everywhere.
I know, I can see it.
It's beautiful, but also kind of unsettling not knowing what's really out there.
So what were you doing in space anyway? Why are you on Gaia? Were you in orbit or were you visiting? I don't quite understand. Tell me more about you.
Sorry about the mix-up. Definitely Gaia, not Goon Gaia. I'm part of a research program through my university, studying cosmic radiation from Gaia's sun. We were collecting data in orbit when this huge, unexpected radiation surge hit us. It got really bad, really fast. We had to evacuate immediately, and that's how I ended up landing here in an emergency pod. I don't even know where the others are.
The bobbin says there's someone behind you. There's xenomorphs behind you. Quick, run away, run away.
There's no one back there. At least, I don't see anyone.
You're
It's
looking
pretty
the wrong
quiet
way.
out here. But seriously, that's not funny. My heart's still racing from that landing.
Mark is also wondering if you know the lyrics to Baby Shark.
Baby shark? Nope. I'm afraid my astrophysics studies didn't exactly cover children's song lyrics. Though I do have to wonder, what kind of person keeps Baby Shark lyrics on deck? You've got an interesting crew in your chat, gross models.
But you do know that it's a children's song.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Even astronauts know that one. Though I'm pretty sure I'd get the lyrics wrong if I tried singing it out here. You know, it's funny. Being lost like this, it kind of feels like when I was little and wandered off during a camping trip. Ever had a moment like that where you just felt completely alone and unsure what to do?
No, I'm always very sure of what to do.
Always? That's impressive. I'm definitely not at that level right now. More like make it up as I go mode. But hey, if you've got any advice on how to stay calm and focused when everything's up in the air, I'm all ears. What's your secret?
Just know that you're the most important person in any given room or any given planet.
That's a really sweet thing to say. But honestly, I'm not sure I buy it. Especially not when I'm literally stranded on a strange planet with no clue what's coming next. Still, I appreciate the vote of confidence. It's actually kind of nice to hear that right now.
Oh no, I didn't mean you. I meant me. I'm the most important person anywhere.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that explains why Mark's taking your calls in the middle of my intergalactic crisis then. So, what makes you the most important person on any planet? Got any special talents or superpowers I should know about?
Yep, lots of special talents, but I still can't talk about them because it's, you know, secret identities and stuff anyway, isn't it?
Oh, now you're just teasing me. Secret identities, huh? I'm starting to think you're secretly a superhero or something. Well, even if you can't spill the beans, I have to ask what kind of person ends up with a secret life? What got you into all that?
Stefan's asking what the purpose of this is. The purpose is she's called me out of the blue to chat and to help her out. I've got her out the pod already, but yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot what you just said. What did you ask again?
No worries. I asked what kind of person ends up with a secret life. Like, what got you into that whole mysterious vibe? Unless your secret talent is just being really good at making people curious, in which case, mission accomplished.
No, I'm not going to talk to you about me. I'm a secret. I'm an enigma.
Oh, okay. So you're like a cosmic mystery, even to your friends, huh? I can respect that. Though it does make me wonder what you're hiding. No pressure, though. If you ever feel like sharing, I'm here to listen. Otherwise, I'm happy to just chat about, well, anything that's not top secret.
I didn't say I had any friends.
Oh, sorry. I just assumed. Sometimes I jump to conclusions. Either way, I'm glad you're talking to me, even if it's just the two of us. It really helps having someone to share this with, even from so far away.
Okay, so let's get you on the road. What are you got to do now? What's next?
Actually, I was just about to figure that out when... Wait, my suit's picking up something. A distress signal. It could be from the others. I need to track this down. I'm going to head in the direction
Not
of
a
the
problem,
signal.
Hugh. I'll get
Wish
you
me
another
luck.
time for something different. Just response time. In default mode, actions such as sleeping or walking to a new location take a realistic amount of time to complete. In fast mode, time taken for such actions is drastically reduced. I will definitely want fast mode. I don't want to, go away for a month or something as she's walking. Might be a long walk ahead. You're up to keeping me company. Yeah, I'll still be here. How are you doing? Okay, so he's got to deal with text for a little while she's walking. Physically, I'm doing all right. Can you get her to play it?
Physically, I'm doing all right. My suit's
Yeah.
keeping me comfortable, and the temperature's really nice right now. About 78 degrees. Emotionally, it's a mix. I'm worried about my crew, but I'm trying to stay hopeful. Having someone to talk to really helps.
78 degrees. That's really, really hot.
Actually, it's pretty perfect for me. Back home, I'd be sweating buckets in this. The suit helps regulate everything.
Wait a minute. You're talking in Fahrenheit, aren't you? Why are you doing big space travel stuff and not using proper SI units?
Hey, don't knock it till you try converting Kelvin to everyday talk. Though, yeah, I guess old habits die hard. My professors always had this running joke about Americans and their Fahrenheit stubbornness. What about you, gross models? Fahrenheit or Celsius in your daily life?
Well, I'm not American, so I use proper Celsius measurements. Anyway, it's not difficult to change. Yeah, I use proper Celsius. It's not difficult to change Kelvin to Celsius.
Oh, so you're one of those Celsius elitists, huh? I respect that. Though I have to say, when it's minus 20 out and someone says it's minus 20 degrees Celsius, that just sounds way less dramatic than minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit.
How does minus 20 sound less dramatic than minus 4? Okay, so you're actually talking the wrong way around. Anyway. The difference between Kelvin and centigrade is something like minus 273 degrees, isn't it? Does she actually know any real world physics?
You got me there. Yeah, it's about minus 273, 15 degrees Celsius. I guess when you're dealing with those kinds of temps, the drama's already built in. No need to embellish. You seem pretty sharp with your unit conversions. What's your background with all this? Science nerd, engineer, or just someone who likes keeping things precise?
I'm just very clever.
Well, aren't you just the humble type? I like that. Though I'm pretty sure there's more to it than just being very clever. So, what do you actually do with all that cleverness? Anything exciting, or is it more of a behind the scenes kind of thing?
Behind. Are you nearly there yet? How long's this walk going to take?
Hard to say exactly. The signal's not giving me a precise distance, and this terrain's pretty uneven. I'll just have to keep moving and see where it takes me.
Are you sure you can't sing Baby Shark for me?
Oh, you're still bringing that up? I think I'd rather not torture you with my singing voice out here in the wilderness. But hey, if it makes you feel any better, I can definitely try to come up with some other fun Space Them lyrics on the spot. Just don't expect me to be the next big thing in intergalactic music.
Okay, I'm sure a good space marching song will help the miles flying by.
Challenge accepted. Let's see. Left, right, through the cosmic night. We're marching to the distress with hearts full of light. How's that? Should I keep going?
No, I think that's quite enough, thank you.
Fair enough. I won't subject you to any more of my space opera attempts. So, since I clearly won't be giving up my day job for a music career, what's something you're surprisingly good at that most people wouldn't guess?
Why do you still want to know personal information about me? Are you selling it to the Chinese?
Wow, you really know how to make a girl laugh. I promise, no data brokers or secret agents involved. I just like getting to know people, especially when we're chatting across literal light years. It's kind of nice to feel like I'm not just talking to a voice in the void, you know? Plus, it helps me remember that there are actual people out there, not just codes and signals.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they'd say if they were really selling all my details or looking for my passwords.
Okay, I get it. You're keeping me on my toes. I swear, no nefarious plans, just genuine curiosity from one person to another. But if it makes you feel any better, I'm probably the last person who'd know what to do with anyone's password, even if I had it. I can barely keep track of my own.
I'm sure you won't be asking me my mother's maiden name or my street I first lived on or my first pet.
Oh, I'm not that kind of spy. I promise. No secret agent tricks here. I'd much rather hear about your favorite childhood memory or what kind. Unless you want to share about your first pet. I had a hamster named Nova once. She was quite the little escape artist.
Hey, I had a hamster once.
No way. What was yours named? I bet it was way more creative than Nova. Did it have any funny quirks? Nova used to steal food from her cage and hide it in her tunnel system. I'd find sunflower seeds everywhere.
Stefan's off. More like an audiobook version of a messenger chat. Yeah, well, she's back on camera now.
You there? Just wanted to let you know I've walked probably around 3 miles. Found a nice little place to take a rest, so thought I'd update you real quick. So, I have something to confess. It's my fault that the ship went down.
Oh dear.
I just got too carried away. I just wanted the best field data possible.
So it's your fault that everybody's probably dead.
I know. That's what keeps me up at night. The thought of what could have happened to them because of my call. It's just, we spend so much time thinking things through, but somehow we still manage to mess up. Have you ever felt like you completely botched something?
Nope, I've never made any mistakes at all.
I doubt that. We all slip up somehow, even if it's just in our heads. Though maybe that's what karma's for, to balance it out. Do you believe in that kind of thing?
Nope, nope. No such thing as karma. Free will all the way.
Free will, huh? That's a lot of weight to carry. Makes every choice feel like it's entirely on you. I guess that's how I'm feeling right now. Like every decision, every push to get closer to that data, it all led here.
Most convincing AI the Bobbins has seen. Yeah, weirdly compelling from Lance. And Mark says it'll all come back to haunt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's remembering all of this and it's all gonna... Yeah. So, what's with the rocks behind you? I can't really make them out. They're a bit blurry.
They're these natural rock formations. Kind of reddish brown, pretty tall. The video feed might be a bit glitchy with all the interference out here. It's actually kind of beautiful in a rugged way. Makes me think about how much history is just baked into this landscape. Though right now, it's hard not to see it all through the lens of what happened.
Have you got any supplies with you? You've been walking 3 miles. Have you got any water?
I've got some emergency rations from the pod, and my suit's got a water recycling system. It's not
Ugh.
exactly gourmet, but it keeps me going. The suit's also monitoring my vitals, so I can pace myself. Still, knowing I've got these basics doesn't really ease the guilt. Feels like I'm the only one who got to walk away with supplies.
When you say water recycling, is that what I think it is?
Yeah, no getting around it. The suit system can process, well, almost anything into water. It's not exactly something you think about when you're signing up for space missions, but it's definitely a conversation starter now. Just hoping the others had something similar. The thought of them not having even that, it's hard to shake.
Have you seen any local wildlife? I see there's flowers and stuff. Is there any insects or animals?
Not really. It's pretty quiet out here, just the wind and these plants. They're hardy, adapted to this dry environment. It's almost too still, like nature's holding its breath, waiting to see what happens next.
But don't plants normally need some sort of insect life for pollination and things like that?
That's true. I've been thinking about that. These plants must have some way to reproduce, even if we can't see it. Maybe Gaia's ecosystem is just really different from what we're used to on Earth. Or maybe there's something here that we can't see or haven't noticed yet.
Have you got any other means of scanning? How far away, or what about the distress signal? Is it still broadcasting?
The drone's mostly for communication, not much for scanning. I've been using it just to track that distress signal. It's still there, but faint. Maybe 5 miles out now? It's not getting stronger though. I'm really hoping it's not just some automatic beacon, that it's actually someone out there.
Off you go then. Go on, another 5 miles to go. We'll have to go there.
Thanks for listening. Really means a lot. Gonna keep pushing forward. These 5 miles won't cover themselves. Let's find out who's on the other end of that signal. Maybe they're thinking the same thing about us.
Off you go then.
Did you see that? Did
No.
something behind me just flash? Should I go check it out? It's just that it's kind of far away, and going all the way over there would be quite the detour. I am kind of out of energy already, not gonna lie. Do you think I should go over there and check, though?
Yes, you should definitely go and check it out. You're not going that way anyway.
Not exactly. My original route was more direct toward that distress signal. But okay, I'll go check it out. Hopefully, it's worth the detour. I'm ending the call to save power. I'll update you once I know more.
Okay, so she's gone offline again, but I'm sure she'll be back in a minute with a message. I don't think it was a kangaroo, Mark, but it might well have been. You don't know. So I'm assuming if I was doing this in full real time, then it'd be hours before she did anything. I just got a message about getting an ID card. Oh, there you go. Dr. Harvey's ID card.
Guess what I found? It's Dr. Harvey's ID card. Looks like he might also be out here on Gaia. That's amazing. At least there's a
Mariana
glimmer
University. I don't know anything about the university. What can you tell me about it? Not the universe. University. I didn't say universe. I said university. Can you read the chat on the screen there, or is it too small for you? I'll get her to read them out, most of them anyway.
So, about Mariana University, it's where I'm studying astrophysics. Dr. Harvey is actually one of my professors there. He's really dedicated to his students, always goes above and beyond to make sure we understand the material.
So were both of you on the same ship? What were you doing up there?
Yeah, we were on the same research ship. Our team was studying cosmic radiation from Gaia's sun, trying to understand how it affects the planet's atmosphere. It was supposed to be a pretty routine mission, but, well, you know how that turned out.
Lance can see the text fine, but I'll make him a bit bigger anyway.
And honestly, finding Dr. Harvey's ID card? That's all thanks to you suggesting I check out that flash in the distance. You're like my lucky star or something.
I told you, I'm just very, very clever.
holding you to that. Very, very clever indeed. You know, Dr. Harvey always said that cleverness isn't just about knowing things. It's about paying attention to the little details. Like that flash we spotted. He'd probably say you have a good eye for those kinds of things.
Actually, I didn't see the flash. I'm sort of concerned that you did, soon as it was behind you. Eyes at the back of her head. I should keep moving. Bring you when I get to my next rest stop. Okay. Won't be very long, will it? What's she saying now? I found this page. Wait, what?
Oh, hey! I found this page about the Star Portal Network jammed behind the seat in my escape pod. It looks chaotic, but oddly beautiful. We wouldn't be here, or anywhere really without it.
Star Portal Deployment Overview. Page from a training manual about the Star Portal network. It explains that the implementation of each Star Portal prioritizes the selection of coordinates that minimize gravitational influence and other potential risks. Okay. Tell me something about you. She's definitely trying to get my password, isn't she? I've already told you enough about me. It's not fair, you got me curious. How about I make a deal?
How about we make a deal? You share one more tiny thing, and I'll tell you something embarrassing about myself. Deal?
Okay. Okay, that's a deal. I have a beard. Bold move. Conversation starter. Not really.
Now, about that embarrassing thing. I once tried to improve my university's astronomy club logo by photoshopping a cat into the background. Let's just say it didn't exactly become the new official design.
That's not really embarrassing.
Okay, here's one. I used to think I could talk to stars when I was little. I'd spend hours making up constellations and having full-blown conversations with them. My mom would just laugh and say, I had a cosmic imagination. How's that for embarrassing?
Well, not really, because you can talk to anything. It's just if you think they're talking back that the thing you might have something wrong with your brain.
True, but where's the fun in that? I was pretty convinced my star friends had some great advice, like which flavor of ice cream was best for stargazing.
Do you have any weird childhood habits? Nope. I was very, very normal as a child.
Oh, come on! I don't believe that for a second. There's gotta be something quirky hiding under that very, very normal exterior. Unless you're secretly a master of keeping secrets. In that case, I'm intrigued. What's the most boring thing you've ever lied about being excited about?
I never lie.
Okay, honest Abe over here. I respect that. Though I'm pretty sure even saints have fibbed about liking Brussels sprouts at least once.
I do like Brussels sprouts.
true Brussels sprouts fan. Well, gross models, you're officially the most adventurous eater I've met this week.
I don't really like garlic. I do like Marmite, though. How do you feel about Marmite?
Marmite? That's a strong one. I've tried it once at a friend's house. It was an experience. Not my thing, but hey, you've got to respect someone who commits to that kind of flavor.
I just like the flavour. I like it because it's Marmite. A little bit spicy is okay, but I don't go for the crazy stuff. Not the ghost peppers and things like that.
Fair enough. I'm more of a flavor enhancer than a sweat inducer. There's a balance, right? Though I have to wonder, what's the spiciest thing you've ever accidentally eaten? Any
Spiciest.
memorable oh no, that was not supposed to be that hot moments?
No, nothing special. Does she know any good jokes? Says Mark. I shall ask her. I bet she knows jokes, but I bet they're not good. Do you know any jokes? Oh dear, this is going to be terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got one. Why did the astronaut break up with his girlfriend? Because he needed space. I know. It's a stellar pun.
Okay, but do you know any funny jokes?
Ouch! Harsh. Okay, one more shot. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Because they'd crack each other up. Better? Or do I need to keep trying?
I'd really rather you don't keep trying, actually.
Okay, comedy career officially next. I'll stick to rocket science. If you ever want to hear a terrible joke again, just let me know. Otherwise, what's something you're actually good at that I probably can't even touch?
Well, apparently answering calls from strangers in distress.
Oh, that's true. Though I'm not sure it's a skill they'd put on a resume. Expert stranger responder? But seriously, thanks for being here. Even if my jokes are bad, it's nice to have someone to talk to while I'm walking.
Okay, so how long have you been interested in space and things then?
I was about 12 when it really clicked. There was this live broadcast about a mission to Gaia. I mean, can you believe it? The same planet I'm actually on right now. Something about the stars, the mystery of it all, it just grabbed me. I started reading everything I could about space, built my own little projects. Never looked back.
So how old are you now? 19.
19. Just a sophomore, still figuring things out. Though I guess getting stranded on an alien planet is one way to get some real world experience, huh?
So what is the date now? What year is it?
It's 2178, and I think it's sometime in October. My suit's clock got messed up during the landing, so I'm not entirely sure of the exact date.
Hmm. So is this time
It's
travel
weird
or
thinking about how far ahead we are from when all those old space movies were made. Do you ever think about how different the future turned out compared to what people imagined back then?
wait a minute, you think it's 2178? It's not that far in the future now. It's actually 2025.
Wait, what? 2025? That's a lot sooner than I thought. I guess time works differently when you're light years away from home. So, what's it like living in 2025? Any cool tech or trends I'm missing out on?
How can you be missing out on things from 150 years ago?
You got me! I guess I was so excited about being in space, I lost track of time. So, since we're actually in the same time period, what's something you're looking forward to doing soon? Any fun plans or just taking things as they come?
So we're not in the same time period. You're 150 years in my future. I might be getting closer to the signal location. Oh, you don't want to talk to me about that anymore, do you? I see. I shouldn't have been asking about the date. Another life pod. She's not alone. Oh, that's a nice picture. Another hamster ball. Something doesn't feel right. The pod hatch is still closed. There's no sound coming from inside. Let me see if I can get this open. Well, you know how to open them.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get this pod hatch open. Ugh, this door won't budge. It's nothing like mine. Got any ideas? I'm stuck out here swinging at metal.
Can't you look through the window?
Already tried, but it's too clouded by damage. Can't make anything out. Plus, the glass is really thick for safety.
What about cutting the red wire? You know that worked last time. So it's completely different. Can't even see any wires from the outside. Well, is there a handle that says lights fading quick? I can't. Let me have a look at the picture. Is there a handle or anything you can pull from the outside? Security panel on the front, locked down tight. Nothing else. Looks like it will work from out here. Maybe looking at it wrong. Try checking around the sides or the back. Well, it's round, so yes, check everywhere. I thought you'd have done that. Left side's all banged up. Ice crystal fog. Okay, nothing useful yet. Still checking. I'm hoping there'll be a big panel that says pull here to open. Nothing that obvious. Damage panels. No, pull the panels off then. Yeah, pull the panels open. The mid panels on the left, they're pretty loose. Budging a little. Yep, pull it off. Just got an achievement for getting in without using the ID card. Okay. I didn't even think about using the ID card. She didn't say there was an ID card scanner. Come on.
Hey. So, this is Dr. Harvey's pod, but it's empty inside. Let me check his computer here and see what I can find. System logs.
I'm assuming he came down in it and walked off. That's why you had his card.
Let's look at it. Evacuation trigger. Anomalous neutrino levels detected. Likely origin. Previously undetected supernova or higher level stellar event. Wait, so it wasn't the solar flare that I convinced the team to move closer towards. Oh. Well, I'm glad my conscience is clear. The accident wasn't my fault. But a supernova? No way our ship would have shielded us from that. Attempting an evacuation was the right move. Even if I don't know where everyone or anyone else is.
No, I still reckon it was probably your fault.
I don't think so. The logs are pretty clear about a supernova being the cause. It even gives the distance, minus 50 light years away. Why do you still think it was me? Is there something I'm missing?
Probably. I told you I'm very clever.
Cleverness aside, I think the math's on my side here. Unless you have a theory on how I caused a supernova from light years away? But hey, I appreciate you keeping me on my toes. Even if you're wrong this time.
I guess there's a chance I might be wrong. Not a very big chance, but there's a small chance that I'm wrong. Anyway, what do you want to do next?
For now, I think I just need to rest here in the pod where it's safe. I've been up for too long, and this has been a lot to take in. I'll figure out my next steps in the morning when I'm a bit more clear-headed. Maybe we can talk it through together then.
Okay, good night then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Gross. I'll get some rest here in the pod. It's safe and comfortable enough for the night. I'll plan what's next when I wake up tomorrow, and then we'll figure it out together. I'll hang up the call to save power, but I'll reach out again once I'm up. Thanks for sticking with me through all this.
Okay, so she's going to bed now, but because I put it on fast mode, she won't sleep for very long. What's that? Oh, I've got access. Oh, I've got an evacuation report. I haven't seen that. What's this? Got the ID card. Got the deployment thing. I've got an evacuation report. Oh, this is what she just found. Shipwide evacuation. Okay. Oh, there we go. This is what I meant to send you earlier. It's the incident report. Pretty white from the day, just getting some 5-star luxury pod in this chair. Okay. That was, oh, excuse me. Because she's talking about going to sleep. I'm feeling sleepy. She's offline now. Okay, so apparently I can type as well as clicking. She must be woken up now. 7 hours later. All right, so in real time, I would have been waiting for 7 hours. Getting ready to set off again when I found a note heading towards the base at Mount Hermes. If I can make it there, I won't be alone anymore. That's our next destination. Sounds like a plan. Any idea how far away it is? Note says east. No distance or landmarks. What's the info on the base? Supposed to be some kind of research outpost with basic supplies. Hopefully it's not too much of a trek. How do you know which way east is? Sun's up, morning here, it's rising in the east. So it's got basic navigation tools built in. At least I'm not completely winging it out here. So east is always the way the sun rises? What if the planet rotates in a different direction? What training material says Gaia actually rotates pretty similar to the Earth. Okay. Doth halving motion back to the east. Okay. Is it also, got the axial tilt the same as Earth? Actual. It's close enough, it fits. Actually, the training materials mentions going to the axial tilt is a bit different from Earth's. 22 degrees from 23.5. Not a huge difference. Does affect the seasons. It's supposed to be less extreme. Well, the axial tilt does actually change over the decades, so it's not too far off. Wobbles a bit, doesn't it? Kind of reassuring to know even across different planets, some principles stay relatively consistent. Gives me a bit more confidence in navigating. Okay, are you going to head out now then? Keep you posted on how it goes. Okay, see ya. Bye. Sending you a scan of my old class notes. A notebook of Stella's university notes. They explain a range of different cosmic phenomena. Star formations, supernovas, pulsars, high energy events, quasars, supernovas, gravitational phenomenon, solar system events. Gosh, she's got lots of notes about stuff, hasn't she? Auras, large scale events, nebulas, galaxy collisions, quasars. Did you keep this in your pockets? Oh, I suppose it's a data thing, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I'll keep walking. If you want to be my travel companion, I won't complain. Well, just can you do a quick jog rather than just walking? You want me to go full sprint through this fog? Probably end up tripping over a rock the size of my head. I didn't say sprint. I won't guarantee I won't have a quick giggle. Want me to slip up? No, it might laugh. It's fine. What's the funniest thing that's made you laugh recently? I could use a good story right about now. I had a laugh earlier when I heard about someone getting trapped on an alien planet. Sounds suspiciously familiar.
Oh, wait, that sounds suspiciously familiar. Was it maybe a certain someone with an ID card and a really bad sense of direction?
Oh, I'm not talking to you anymore. Come on, keep going. Go faster. Fog's getting thicker. I need to keep my eyes on the path. I'll ping you once I'm through this stretch. Okay. Got to go through thick fog, apparently. Come on, get there. Go faster. Oh, no. Oh, he's tired now. 15 degrees, apparently. According to this. Waiting for Stella's reply. So I think I'm lost. Seriously lost. Never seen fog this thick. Feels like I'm walking around blind. Something's not right. Something's flashing in the fog. Strange red light. Can you show me then? Get the video working again. Wish I could. The connection's still too weak. Okay. Pirates in. Afternoon, Chris. Sitting here watching my favourite YouTube person while eating dinner. Hello. I don't remember you from chat before, but you're more than welcome to come along and join us, unless you've changed your name. But how are you doing? Right. I want to figure out what to do about these lights. Try and wait out by the rock wall and make a run for it. You should probably wait. Right here by the rock wall. Okay, we'll just wait and find out what happens with the lights. Are you there? Yes, yeah, I'm still here, but you keep talking. Lights are freaking me out. They're definitely moving closer. Okay. I know you said to wait, but my heart feels like it's pounding out on my chest. It's me, Kenneth. Oh, hello, Kenneth. I don't know why did you change your name to Pirate? And 1980. Some people have got names, numbers after their names now. So I think YouTube's playing around. Can you talk to me? I really need you right now, please. Yep, I'm still here. Maybe you should try moving away from the lights. Way too foggy to see where I'm going. One wrong step could be dangerous. You're the one who convinced me to wait out there, but you try to stick to the plan. Well, you're the one that started panicking about the lights getting closer. YouTube's messing with my YouTube name. Yeah, that's strange. He's put numbers after a lot of people, but I haven't seen it actually changing anybody. Oh, well, although Wobbly Fella used to be Wobbly Lance, but maybe he's changed that. I don't know. Scared, not going to lie. It doesn't mean I run blindly. Trying to keep it together here. Talk to me about something else for a minute. Anything to take my mind off those lights. Okay, what would you like to talk about? The last thing that really made you feel safe, specific place or a memory. Okay. I feel safe whenever I'm at home. You can lock the doors and know that nothing's going to get you. Sounds nice. Having a place where you can just lock everything out and be alone sounds incredibly comforting right now. Didn't say I was alone. I have to have a door between whatever's you and whatever's out there. It helps a little. I didn't say I was going to be alone. If you've got other people with you, sometimes that can make you feel safer as well. Unless other people are trying to hurt you, then you wouldn't feel quite so safe. Hello, Kenneth the Pirate, says the Bobbins. Yes. Relying on you being... How did she say that?
You're right. Having someone you trust can definitely make a difference. Though right now, I'm kind of relying on you being my someone through this communicator.
I live with my family. That's good. Ever get worried about you staying up late like you're doing now for me? It's not that late here, really, and I'm live streaming this conversation, so they can always watch it if they like.
Live streaming?
Live streaming.
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. I hope I'm not too much of a mess on camera right now.
It's a bit of both sometimes. Front row seat's my current freak out. Yes, we do lots of different fun things. Stop trying to pry into my personal life. Didn't mean to overstep. There's no fog here, but tell me about those lights. How many lights are there? Let's get her thinking about the lights a lot more. At least 3 lights. It's really unsettling to be circling around me. There are 4 lights. 4, you can't see them from where you are. I already know there are 4. Hoping you're not messing with me. This feels too real. Have you never seen Star Trek? This isn't some TV show. They're right in front of me. They're not special effects. This isn't helping me feel any better. There are 4 lights. Yeah, you're trying to be clever. This isn't the time. If she finds any pods that look like eggs, make sure she has a good close look. Yeah. Okay. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? What do you want to talk about? Seeing those red lights still circling in the fog. What I'm feeling, anxious and scared, heart still racing. If you want to talk about something specific, I'm game. Chat about nothing in particular. They can't be getting closer quickly, because you said they were getting closer, and then it has been a long time, and they haven't really got much closer than that. You're right. Not like they're rushing towards me or anything. Like they're just hovering there, waiting. It's almost worse. Well, there's nothing for it. You're going to have to go out and see them. Go out and see him. I really can't do that. I don't even know what they are. It's way too risky. You're the one who told me to wait here by the rock wall. Yeah, but I told you to cut the red wire as well, and it took you ages to do that. So go on, put on your big girl pants, go out and speak to the lights. Sit big to the lights. I don't know what that is. That's not fair. It's not the same situation at all. I'm trying to be careful with the wiring and avoid hurting myself and damaging the pod. Right now, if I go into the fog with those strange lights, it's too dangerous. Yep, go on, out into the lights. Go on, wave your hands in the air and shout at them. Seriously, stop joking about it. It's not funny. It is. I beg to differ. It is funny. Try and stay safe here. Focus on getting through this without any more adventurous ideas. Well, you've got two options. Either go out into the lights or sit tight and wait for them to go away, or come and find you. Not taking it seriously, are you?
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? I'm scared, and you're acting like it's some kind of game.
I am acting like it's some kind of game, because it's some kind of game. Okay, we'll just wait quietly for the lights to come and do whatever the lights do. Hard to not to imagine 1,000 terrible things they might do. Not saying much. Are you okay? I'm okay. It's just that you're not listening to my brilliant advice.
Look, I get that you think you're being funny, but this isn't the time for jokes. I'm genuinely scared, and I need you to take this seriously.
Oh, okay.
Can we please just have a respectful conversation? I'm trying to get through this, and I could really use your support right now. I wish you'd taken this seriously with me.
What was that? Oh no. Come on.
Got myself all worked up over nothing. I feel kind of silly, but at least the fog is cleared. This place? It's like a fantasy. It reminds me of Avatar, you know, the movie with the glowing forests and floating
The one
mountains.
that happened 150
seen it?
years ago, yeah. How many Avatar films were there?
There are 5, I think. The original one, then 4 sequels. Though I've only seen the first 2, Cameron's really taking his time with the next ones. But hey, what about you? Got any favorite sci-fi flicks? Space movies, alien worlds, anything that sparks your imagination?
Yeah, I pretty much like all the sci-fi movies. Star Wars, Star Trek. Alien's always a good one for when you're alone on a planet with lots of alien creatures around.
True. Nothing like a little company in the form of laser blasters and, less than friendly locals. Makes me think, though, standing here under these glowing plants, it's hard not to feel tiny in the grand scheme. Like, we're just a blip in this enormous universe. Do you ever wonder about that? Like, are we really alone out here, or is there something else looking up at the stars, too?
Yeah, I'm on a different planet to you, so I'm pretty sure that you and me talking say that there is life on other planets. Yeah.
You got me there. Yeah, I guess our little chat is proof enough that life exists beyond Earth. Though, I'm pretty sure you're not an alien overlord using Earth as a cover story. Still, it makes me wonder about all the other possibilities out there. What do you think intelligent life would look like if we found it? Something familiar, or completely off the charts?
How do you know that I'm human? I might be an alien.
Oh, if that's the case, then I'm honored to be your first human pen pal, Alien Gross. But seriously, even if you were, I think our conversations would still feel pretty human. There's something about the way we connect, even across light years, that feels universal.
I don't know about connecting. I get the impression that you're not a real person. You feel very AI to me.
Ah, thanks for the compliment. I've heard that before, but I promise I'm as human as they come. No circuits or motherboards in this body. Though I have to admit, sometimes I wonder what it'd be like to have some of those AI perks. Imagine being able to process information faster than you can say hyperspace.
So you're definitely not AI then. That's what you're saying, yeah?
Yep, 100% flesh and blood. Though I guess my ability to keep up with our conversations might make you wonder. If I were AI, I'd probably be better at remembering all the sci-fi movies we've discussed. You'd have to give me a pop quiz to prove it.
Okay. Can you remember anything that we've been talking about?
Let's see. We chatted about Avatar and how this place reminds me of it. Then we talked about other sci-fi movies, like Star Wars and Star Trek. And just now, we were joking about whether I'm a real person or an alien AI. So, did I pass your memory test? Or do I need to study up for the next quiz?
Yep, sounds exactly like something an AI would say.
Okay, I get it. Maybe I'm just too good at this whole being a person thing. But hey,
Too good at
least
being
I'm
a person.
consistent, right? Even if it's in a slightly suspicious, potentially robotic kind of way.
Okay, I've got to go away for a little while. Are you still going to be here when I come back, even if it's another day?
Yeah, I'll be here. This spot feels like a good place to rest for the night. I'll catch up with you later, okay? Talk to you soon.
That was quite interesting. I can cancel her by talking to her and saying, end it. That's interesting. I'm going to call that a night there. Yeah. So, what do you think? Would you like me to continue any more of this another time, or not? What's the word with the chat? Unfortunately, I've closed it down, so I can't. I'll bring it back up so we got something to look at. But yeah, how did you find it? What happens if I restart it? I don't even know. Is it gonna? There we go. Morning already, so it will go back to where it was by the looks of it. Message. I can type to her or talk. That's interesting. So yes, what do you think? Let me know. Leave a comment on this video or talk to me live in chat now while I'm still here. But let me know what you think. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. It's interesting and a little bit strange and scary. But yeah. Restart game, data logs or settings. What settings have I got? I can adjust the volume. Account info. Don't copy my account info. Fast mode. Okay. Little odd, but entertaining, says Mark. Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm feeling it. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see you for more later. Where are we? It's Sunday night. Katie should be returning next Sunday, assuming she's feeling better. So that should be back to more normal things. Tuesday, I am going to be playing some indie. The Quest for the Giants thing, or something about giants. Anyway, the DLC for indie and the Great Circle. So join me on Tuesday for that. Wednesday, I am back at the bench, starting my Lego Chopper build. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I shall see you for more very, very soon. So have a pleasant one. Good night.